Ellum On Air. Only the best in local music.
Do it live!
DFW and beyond. Deep Ellum On Air.
Taking over your mind.
What's your favorite Hot Pocket, Jer? I'm partial to the ham and cheese.
That's my Johnny Depp impression. Thank you, everybody. Did you see Johnny Depp's?
Yeah, we all saw that.
Did we all?
Yeah.
Let's ask America. Did you see it? Live tweet us right now.
Call us in 214-787-deepellumonair.com.
Call in. Blowjobs. Call in blowjobs are welcome.
Yeah.
Mind control.
We're partial to phone sex, so if anyone wants to...
Believe it or not, we're
that.
taking over your mind. Jeremiah rapping the theme song. Because it's episode 27. Finally? Are we at 27?
I think it's 27.
I believe it's 27. Theoretically, it should be about 30 by now. We've missed a few weeks.
Yep.
But that's over the course of 26. We didn't miss 3 in a row. We missed 1, then we missed, I think, 2 others. Yep. So maybe it should be 30, but we're at 27. Let's call those holidays.
We're Benjamin buttoning this series.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what it means, but I'm belly buttoning this series.
Yep. Are you an innie or an outie, Jer?
I'm totally innie tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, ask me, and I might have a different answer for you. But while Kat adjusts your camera, I'd like to make America aware that 7 people have died in Buffalo, New York, due to extreme, they call this lake effect snow.
Yep.
Lake effect snow has killed 7 people in Buffalo alone.
Is there the Lake Ness monster causing all this snow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There have been a couple sightings of the Lake Ness monster. Now, it's really sad, but the last time that white powder has killed this many people in New York, I believe that Philip Seymour Hoffman was involved.
He's in that new Hunger Games movie. Are you going to go see that? Mockingjay Part 1?
In honor of him? Yes. In honor of him, I made that joke.
I heard it's not really a very action-packed movie, though.
I heard it's not really him because they had to CGI his face on after he heroined himself.
Yeah, did they drag his body out there like Bernie? Like Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, it was just like that.
Yeah.
They had him slumped on 2 people's shoulders, and they just CGI'd 2 people out of it, so he looked like he was, Michael Jackson for most of the movie.
They animated his face?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like
The Grinch Stole Christmas.
Jeff, what's his name? On Tron?
Oh, yeah, Jeff Daniels, yeah.
Yeah, they made him look like he was 20.
Yeah.
Man, he was beautiful in Tron.
That baby skin, huh?
Man, I realized, boy, I would have fucked Jeff Daniels not Jeff Daniels.
Is it Jeff Bridges, right?
Jeff Bridges. I would have fucked Jeff Bridges back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I looked like him back in the 80s.
Was he the guy in that L.A. movie? That's Kurt Russell.
How many other guys would you have fucked in the 80s? Don Johnson.
From Miami Vice.
Mm-hmm. No, but seriously, snow killing people in New York. Are you kidding me? Snow? Have you seen snow on an individual level? Those snowflakes are beautiful. They're innocent. They're pure.
They're unique to each one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each one is
unique to each one. I mean, it's like something this innocent killing 7 people is like you telling me, Bill Cosby's a racist or a rapist or something.
Yeah. Did you hear Janice Dickinson came out today? As saying that she was drugged and raped by...
You believe her?
By Cliff Huxtable. It's hard to say that I don't believe it whenever 10 other women have came out with the same story.
What do you mean it was hard whenever you heard the story?
Hard to believe that it wasn't true.
The Dallas Cowboys are playing the New York Giants this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We all know Tony Romo's 1 hit away from paralysis.
Yeah.
Eli's face is 1 sack away from paralysis as well.
From permanent dumb face.
Permanent dumb face.
Yeah.
I hope that our very own Tyson Crawford can come back and make that hit.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Who's Tyson Crawford?
Oh.
Is he the Jason Hatcher of this season?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's the Jason Hatcher or not Melton. Who was the big guy last year? Selvey.
Oh, yeah, Greg Selvey.
And he's disappeared this year. He's not Greg, but that's okay. Taryn Manning. Did you see her that she got arrested?
Is that Bradley Manning's new alter ego?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is... Didn't he become a woman?
Yeah, I don't think his name was Tara, though.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Now I believe that this is who that is.
Oh, is it?
It became a female actress.
Yeah.
Starred in 8 Mile. A couple other big things.
Are you talking about Brittany Michelle? Or Michelle Murphy, whatever her name is?
No.
Murphy?
She looks just like her. She's
Okay.
carried on in the legacy of anorexic,
Uh-huh.
short blondes.
Does she roll with the homies?
She's an Orange is the New Black star.
Okay. Is she the lead actress in that?
No, she was the main villain for a good little bit.
Okay.
She's a main villain in there. She's a bad meth addicted, not even addicted. She's, but her teeth are meth damaged.
Yeah.
She's a pro-choicer though, in the show.
Huh.
She-
How did that subject come up in the series?
It was a total accident. She accidentally, for some reason, she killed somebody or blew up an abortion clinic, but it wasn't for purposes of protesting abortion. It was for her own selfish reasons. And everybody, saw that she had done that, and all the supporters and protesters of abortion,
right.
the right wing, then got behind her. So she's like this big, giant right wing force in prison.
Huh. Seems like they're kind of making a mockery of the whole thing, huh?
Life imitating art. She's been arrested for making criminal threats.
Do you know what these threats were? Were they to kill Bill Cosby, blow him up in an abortion clinic?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really sad. She threatened to kill Bill Cosby in an abortion clinic blow up.
In instances of being drugged and raped, should you be able to abort the baby, or should you still have to have it?
Well, if it's Bill Cosby's, I think you have to be forced to have it.
Well, we all know babies can't be conceived in rape situations, right?
Yeah, I've
It's
learned
impossible,
that.
Yeah.
I've learned that from my right wing politicians. Thank
yeah.
you.
Your governors and your mayors, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Representatives, yeah.
What was his big thing about rape?
It says there has to
Or the
be
woman's body knows.
it would shut down or something. Yeah, wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah, definitely.
You have
That's
two,
why I've never gotten pregnant. I always shut it down every time I've been raped.
you have 2 kids, so there's proof there that that's not a true fact, right?
That's not true at all. There was hardly any consent in anything I've ever done. Did you see Alabama jump to #1 team in the nation? College football?
Didn't Forrest Gump play for Alabama?
College football? Is that true?
I think so.
Is that the team that he ran all the way back into the end zone for?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
He
Well-
said, I was running.
Well, Forrest knocked them knee braces off,
Uh-huh.
kicked them off, and he beat Mississippi State this weekend.
Who hasn't?
Knocked them all the way back down to number 5.
Yeah.
Yes. They are now number 5, and that should be hopefully upset before long, and Baylor and TCU could jump in there.
It'd be nice.
That would be very nice.
The horny frogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so Alabama jumped to #1
The Crimson Tide rolling.
in the nation, college football. But not a lot of people are talking about the other #1 that Alabama jumped to.
What was that, Jer?
Yeah, they also jumped to #1 in mentally handicapped KKK members below the poverty line this week, and that was officially made by, I think, the Guinness Book of World Records.
Wow.
I saw that on Twitter. Not a lot of people gave that a lot of press, but I was
That's what happens with us living in this abomination, you know?
impressed by that.
Yeah. What about the people in Alabama? What about them?
What do you mean? What about them? They love that.
They love living in poverty and being dumb.
Do you think they want? Do you think they want to be anything but?
I know I don't. It's a pretty good life if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
Except for the whole KKK part, yeah.
Did they have Brazzers.com?
I think they have Wi-Fi out there.
Then they're okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is that the best site out there, you think?
No.
Better than Google?
No. What's your site? What's a site?
Browsers are always providing the content for those free tubes. It's always browsers, it seems
Yeah,
like.
but yeah, exactly. You have to go to the free tube, so you don't ever go to
No.
the actual website. Just a little tip for the underage kids out there.
Uh-huh.
What? Kat, can you get on mic for us?
I think I can.
Kat's on mic for us. Kat, when you're looking at porn, what sites do you go to?
I'm sure Kat doesn't do that, Jer.
Actually, funny that you say that, because
Wow.
I've never ever watched porn.
Are you a dancing bear type girl? Have you seen the dancing bear?
No, I haven't. What is that?
That's
Is that appropriate to look up right now?
sure. This show's appropriate for everything. It would be a dude dancing around in a giant bear head while getting head.
I think that video's made an appearance once or twice on this show.
Yeah, we put that in our video about the kid who went to heaven in his imagination.
He saw that happening, right?
Yeah, we have thousands of views on that, and we've been able to insert the dancing bear. Well, I got bear ass in that, right?
Yeah.
We got a clip of the guy
No
spinning,
pun intended, right?
spinning with some. Oh, it's too funny. So
But, yeah, no, I've never watched it. Girls at work are always asking me about, what do I do if it's awkward? And I'm like,
if what's
honestly,
awkward?
If your man walks in while you're like jacking off to a video or something, I'm like,
Girls at work are doing that and getting caught?
Oh my God, dude, you know where I work?
Where?
Hooters.
The most wholesome place
Get real. Yeah.
And these girls are masturbating and getting caught, and the guy is offended by that?
Man, gnarly shit. Yeah, apparently.
What's the worst one you've heard?
Does the guy say you haven't looked at this body in months and you looking at that porn? Is that what the guy says whenever he sees that happening?
She's not looking because he has a vagina.
Oh, yeah, pretty much,
I've
What-
heard some fucked up stories.
Like what? You don't have to say names.
I won't say names. The worst one yet was about how some dude's dick was more official than her actual boyfriend's dick, or I don't know. I just kind of like tune out, like that's not my shindig, really.
Like in the video?
Yeah.
She saw a video where a guy's dick was more official?
No. She was like cheating on her boyfriend or
Oh,
something.
nice.
And this dude's dick went limp or some shit, and I don't know.
Never let it go limp in the middle of it.
I
Girls don't like that.
Yeah.
That's
so-
actually my move. That's my playing possum. I go, sorry, I'm all done. I've disappointed. Psych!
Swing, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And then I've got to actually leave. Then I've got to leave the room for 20 minutes to get it back up, and I come back in like nothing happened.
Oh,
No time went by.
sounds pretty sad.
It's very pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. By then she's gone. I'm in the room by myself, and
Yeah.
sad and alone.
yeah, it's like, who are you trying to prove this to?
Yourself.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I do prove it to myself though.
So, anyways, to answer your question, that would be a no.
Well, what was our point? How did we get into
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
So what else is going on in the world there?
There was a tie-in. Do we have a?
I think somehow we fell into Brazzers discussion, and that led us down that dark, disturbing path.
Yeah. Well, Thanksgiving is a week away,
Are you
as
ready?
I'm sure most people are aware.
You ready to stuff your face?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can't wait. Turkey, stuffing, corn.
Do you like dressing? I'm not a big fan of dressing.
Potatoes dressing. I don't do any of that. All I eat is the turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, and corn.
And biscuits too, right? Or rolls.
Yep. Oh, those rolls are the best, right?
Yeah, Mrs. Baird's, right?
And you only eat them on Thanksgiving. There's no other need for those rolls. Any other time of the year.
I can think of a few.
Yeah. I know of one. You let them get hard and disgusting, and then you hide them in your spouse's clothes and drawers and shit.
How fun.
That's what me and Jansen always
Stale rolls?
Yeah. Yeah, they become like rock hard and
Yeah.
they don't rot or anything. So when you
Huh.
have like an extra biscuit or a roll or something, you just like let it sit there for a couple hours. It gets really rock hard, and then a
And
couple
then
months
next thing you know-
later, a couple months later, they find one in their sock.
Put your sock on. You extra biscuit.
Yeah, hey, I left that for you.
Y'all
That's
are,
really
Have it later
sweet.
for a snack.
y'all are some pranksters, you and Jansen.
But see, it's really sweet because you go, but I did that 6 months ago. That just shows you how long we've been in love,
True.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
6-month-old biscuit means we've been together the last 6 months, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good
Guess
and
so.
good and hard. You and Jedi, what's your activity? You guys good and hard?
We're good. We're not hard,
No.
or at least not that I know of.
It's not happening. Like fireworks.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
Good. That's what I'm saying. Good and hard.
Oh, hard. Yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
Sure.
Excellent.
Sure.
So a good and hard confirmation from Kmart. They've said any of their employees that don't work this Thanksgiving.
Kmart's still open? They're still serving customers?
Who knew?
Yeah.
Nobody knew that they were still around until they just came out and said they're going to fire.
Last thing I heard about Walmart or Kmart was Rosie O'Donnell being their main pitch man until I guess she came out as a lesbian and they got rid of her.
Didn't Martha Stewart also used to do something for Kmart?
Maybe she did before she got indicted
Yeah,
on.
how'd that work out for her?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
They have that light bulb mascot, right?
no, that is Walmart.
Yeah. That's Kmart.
Kmart, is it?
I don't know what.
They're all the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I think actually when this news came out, Kmart has said anybody who doesn't work Thanksgiving is going to be fired automatically. Walmart was like, well, we're not going to let you make all the news. So not to be outdone, Walmart has promised to fire anybody who works on Thanksgiving or not.
Wow.
They're just going to fire anyone.
I can't believe that Sam Walton's done it.
And that's a promise.
He's done it. They've done it this time.
Roll back. They're going to say, you worked on Thanksgiving, roll back to your car and get the fuck out of here. You're fired.
What are they going to do for all those Christmas shoppers, though? Just rehire a bunch of attempts?
Oh, yeah. Trust me. You don't think they have 8,000
Sure.
Applications on record on file after that?
Yeah.
6:18. What time did we start?
6 o'clock.
We started right at 6. Good
Yeah.
for us. Good for us. Good for us. What do you think about Ferguson? The results are in any time now?
I heard there's going to be a media blackout as soon as the results come in. There's not going to be any footage coming from Ferguson. They're going to completely kind of disassociate with the whole city, I guess.
That's how they think they're going to counteract any kind of reaction.
Yep.
Do they realize that nobody's looking to them for the media? We're all looking to each other, like YouTube. Like,
go to Twitter.
I'm going to go to Twitter and I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going
Search
to
the hashtag.
and I'm going to search it and
F
I'm
the
going to
police.
find videos, whether it happens to be Channel 5 or it happens to be Jamal on the block.
What if they shut down?
I'm going to watch whichever one is sitting there.
What if they shut down the internet in Ferguson? What if they do it? How are you going to get your news then?
I would call them North Korea.
Hey, we're only a few steps away from that. Did you hear North Korea finally released all those hostages?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, all the Americans have been freed. Kenneth Bay's gone. That guy who thought he was Snowden, he's out. So, North Korea really turning a new leaf over
All
there.
because of Dennis Rodman, right? He came out and said it was because of him.
I think Kim Jong-un saw his life flash before his eyes whenever he got that gout. He rethought what he was doing.
Is that the word we're saying he had gout?
Some kind of infection, yeah.
Is he still alive, or is this an Osama bin Laden thing where we're going to pretend like he's alive for a couple more years than he really was?
No, there's been footage of him out there.
There was footage of Osama bin Laden for a couple of years that wasn't real, right?
But that Navy SEAL shot him, right?
Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I haven't seen the special, but I've seen the guy, and I know that's not the guy that shot Osama bin Laden. That doesn't look like the guy to me.
He looks like Eli's twin brother with the
Right.
dumb face.
He looks very dumb.
Yeah.
There's no way I believe that guy shot Osama bin Laden. There's no way I believe Osama bin Laden was alive that long. I don't think he was hiding in Pakistan. You know what? Honestly, I believe that the U.S. government brought those guys and lied to them. They had an imposter, and they knew that it was an imposter, and they let him kill a guy that they thought looked like Osama bin Laden. They let them dump the body that they thought was Osama bin Laden.
Off of the USS Cole.
So just to keep it all straight, they
Yeah.
lied to all of the soldiers and all the dumb, foot soldiers. They carried out the act, and the end result is we killed Osama bin Laden and dumped his body in the river.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 different Navy SEAls that are saying they're the ones that
Oh,
pulled
is that
the
right?
trigger.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
As soon as I realized it, as soon as I saw Fox News had this TV special, I knew that it was horseshit. There's no way Fox News has anything of any seriousness or truth, or you know what I mean? Like,
Why are you singling out Fox News?
I mean, Fox News is all about the bass, right? No treble. Like, they have all fluff and no stuff. I mean, they're,
Like CNN and MSNBC don't?
I don't know that I would. Well, I think at least a CNN, MSNBC try to be
It seems
more
like
of a
you're a part of
news-
that liberal media. Do you buy into that whole CNN is the true news? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't believe in any of them.
But you sure
You know what?
singling out Fox News?
I don't even think that any of them are all that different. I don't think that they
Sure.
produce that much different content or cover anything that much differently. And when they do, they get pretty much called out by the Daily Show, and nobody cares, and it gets forgotten.
Oh, so the Daily News is your source of truth?
No. I'm just
The
saying.
Daily Show?
No.
Jon Stewart's your political messiah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, Jon Stewart wishes he was Stephen Colbert. I feel bad. Every time I watch Jon Stewart, I go, oh, how bad is he?
You know, they offered him the Tonight Show.
Is that right?
Jon Stewart, yeah. But he's too old and he refused.
Tonight Show? No, not Tonight Show. The Late Show.
Well, they offered that.
the Letterman thing.
They offered that's the one that what's his name's taking over, the right guy on the Daily Show, whatever. Colbert's taking over for Letterman.
Yeah.
But they did offer Jon Stewart the Tonight Show.
There's no way. No, I think they knew it was going to be filmed the whole time.
Okay, Jared. Do you want me to Google it right now?
Yeah, I dare you.
Okay.
I dare you to Google that.
So let's see when this news broke that Jon Stewart was going to take over.
As
Tonight
fucking
Show.
hard as you can, I dare you to Google that.
I'm Googling it right now.
All
over your face.
Yeah, I can taste it. Let's see.
Is it bitter?
Tastes like pineapple.
I've been eating lots of pineapple.
You want to get into total failure of sharing is caring week?
Oh, do you want to get into that right now?
Yeah, while you're Googling that, we can get into it.
Yeah, I'm not finding very many headlines to support my claim.
Because you just made that up.
I didn't make it up. So do you want to berate our audience for not sharing and caring?
No, let me ask. Okay, so Kat, jump on here. Kat, you're a normal American citizen. What? What's shareable?
Shareable?
Yeah, is there anything we could do on here, me and Eddie sitting here, that you would share online? Like, hey, you got to see these two guys talking about this. Or do we need to go out and we need to, like, film shit? You know what I'm saying?
See, I hardly get on social media as it is anyways, so not really much for me is shareable unless it's like...
You don't share much throughout the week?
No, more like once a month.
Once a month you're sharing stuff. Here's the question. But how much are you consuming? You may say you're not on social media, but you've got to be on the internet, right?
I'm actually on Facebook right now.
Exactly.
I am.
So you're taking anything that, your people kind of just throw out there.
No, I have restrictions. See, like right now what I'm doing, I'm looking at my old Occupy family.
Okay.
So I'm seeing what they're saying,
what were you guys doing during Occupy? You guys were in Highland Park?
No.
Or here?
Oh, no. Okay, so we got raided around October 30 something.
By who?
The police.
Okay.
They destroyed all of our shit, threw it away.
Were y'all camped out somewhere?
Your house?
Yeah. No, it was our house, yes. But it was a tent house. See, we were living in front of City Hall for a month.
Oh, wow.
And
were you guys broadcasting out there?
Jansen was, believe it or not. I didn't even know him at the time, but Deep Ellum On Air was broadcasting.
How funny is that?
So we lived out there for a month. Then we got raided.
Who's we when you say that?
Hundreds of people.
You know what?
Hundreds of activists.
So you were out there and Jedi was out there?
Yeah, but I didn't know him.
Yeah,
I had
that's
never
cool.
met him at the time.
A lot of people think that the Occupy movement just died out because people got tired of it. But so you're saying that it got raided by the police and pretty much forced to shut down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we continued. Me and a group of 20-something people continued for about 6 months after that.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
We continued our own radical group called Occupy Now. And we got donated a house that was across the street from the Cowboys Stadium. Food, a Unitarian.
Who donates that house? You don't know?
Ash, it was some politician,
Wow.
honestly. He kept anonymous. That way not really anybody would find out who's supporting us.
You think it was Rick Perry?
I don't know.
How did you get your
no
group?
idea.
How did your group get awareness?
Awareness? Like,
For somebody to donate you a house, to know that you needed a house.
Oh shit! I don't even honestly know.
You were just along for the
I was
ride.
17 years old at the time. So
And
I
you're
was
how old now?
20.
Okay.
So
You're
or
20 years
I was
old?
16. I was 16.
Okay. Yeah.
The truth comes out.
Yeah, that was...
So yeah. So I don't honestly know how we got the awareness for the house.
we Eddie and I rode that Occupy wave from my house in Plano, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it every week. We were doing the show back then, but we
went out there for the End the Fed protest.
That's right. We were at the End the Fed. Did you do any End the Fed protesting?
I was not there the
Yeah,
first
you weren't
3
real.
days.
You weren't real.
The first 3 days I wasn't there. I didn't even know about it. And then my pot dealer decided to introduce me to Occupy. And on the third day we went out there and I stayed there. I didn't go home.
Why do you think the movement failed?
'Cause we didn't have our shit together.
No leaders?
We did have leaders. That was, I mean, we
Their
did,
shit wasn't
but
together?
we didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a collective decision on a lot of things, but we did have those mainly radical.
Hey, will you pull up our video? Will you pull up, just search,
Mind
you
control and the Fed?
mind control and the Fed, see what you get. Maybe we can play that under us.
I have a video of me getting arrested.
Oh, I want to see that, definitely. Wow, I want to see that.
My
Eddie.
mugshot was on Fox 4.
Eddie, that's the one thing, we haven't been arrested. Are you serious? What were you arrested for? This Occupy stuff?
Yeah.
Civil disobedience?
What was the official charge?
Just like those Hong Kongians?
What was it? Trespassing. I was blocking the doors at Chase Bank.
No, were you one of those people?
Yeah.
And they were dragging people away?
Yeah. I was the girl in the dress.
I was watching all of that day.
Yeah, I was in the back row.
Yeah, that
with-
Chase Bank one was a lot of fun. That was one of the ones that they had on the news.
Do you remember when we were rocking the paddy wagons or the vans? There was 2 vans and we were rocking. The
I just
shit
know
out
that
of
that was
them.
where they had literally they were like they had people like hand and feet like hogtied almost, and they were carrying them out. Like that was
Yeah, that was me.
That was a lot of
were-
fun.
They were they threw me on the ground and dragged me.
how fun.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good time. I mean, what happened to all that? Like where is all that sentiment, you know?
Mind Control joins the protesters at the Dallas Fed.
Beautiful.
Oh. I know it's one of these.
This was a great day in mind control history.
Oh, total great day in our history. We showed up and took over. Oh my God, we showed up. I mean, we had a bit. We had my wife Nina
As a monarch butterfly.
as a mind control monarch butterfly, but we just didn't know what this was gonna be. You know, Alex Jones is gonna be there, and it's like, how do you put on a show when Alex Jones is there? And we had
Alex Jones, the star of the movie Waking Dream.
to- Waking Life.
Waking Life, yes.
Well, we found a way to get Alex involved with us.
Yeah.
I love Jedi, man. Jedi's plugged in because he even knew the guy that I interrupt here. I interrupt this guy, and Jedi's like, oh yeah, he's been on here before.
We shared the stage with Alex Jones.
No, Alex Jones jumped on our stage.
Yeah.
You rolling? I was ready. And Alex hands the guy his megaphone like, yeah, you take that, monkey. Do whatever. I don't give a shit. And I was like, whatever. Let me jump in here. You think Alex Jones ever looked up mind control YouTube? Nice, Eddie. Alex loves you now. Oh!
Look at that sexy beast.
Oh my gosh, she loves the Fed. That's terrible.
Hashtag love the Fed.
She loves the Fed and she's down with social media. That's terrible.
Nobody look at this beautiful woman. She is trying to distract you. She is here for all the wrong reasons. Please do not pay attention to her. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a mind control slave.
Please go to mind control or youtube.com/mind control.
MK Ultra victim.
That girl was down with us.
She needs our pity. We should not be smiling and laughing at her. This is sad. We should be crying and trying to redeem her. Love the Fed. That's disgusting.
So, does that make her a social butterfly?
She's our social butterfly.
What a perfect bit we did.
Love the Fed.
Those Root sisters.
And the Fed. And the Fed. And the Fed.
Believe it or not, the Fed is still going strong.
I heard they're auditing the Fed, though.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we completed an audit.
Yep.
That's good.
And it turns out that they did nothing wrong.
We get a lot of slack.
Speaking of having nothing, here's this guy.
Yeah, just hippies, it's just people, they can't possibly, wake up and shave in the morning, they can't possibly.
But you did shave.
have, like, a very
Oh,
clean
that's his point.
Wow, I know that guy in the blue bandana.
Oh, really? Who is that? Is that your dealer that introduced you to In the Fed?
No, I know majority of these people, dude.
Just occupying a place. We're giving it our
That's really funny. Hey, yeah, I mean, we were out there.
The Dallas anti-government crowd.
Isn't that funny? We were all running around. Come on, here we go. It all comes full circle. We need to make something of this.
And the Fed part too.
No, we need to make Deep Ellum On Air blow up. It was all meant to be.
She is trying to distract all of you. Do not listen to her message. If you are in debt, the answer is not to borrow more money. The answer is to end the Fed.
Look at you getting all hyped up.
Hey, I got a question.
That's what. Yeah, we had to.
He had to outshine Alex Jones. He had to out Alex Jones.
No, maybe we should return the sound money and start printing our own. Ladies and gentlemen, this is disgusting. This beautiful, beautiful slave woman, her mental psyche has been broken. She does not know what to
Nina's
pay
such a
for.
good actress.
She thinks that borrowing more money is good because credit card commercials tell her that she's earned it. They tell her that she deserves it. I'm here to tell you, don't look at her. Do not listen to her and ignore her message. Thank you.
Hey, we had some fans out there.
He said absolutely.
That borrowing more money is never the answer. You're protecting the wrong people. You should be facing that way, protecting them from us.
I wonder how many unarmed black people those guys have killed.
Yes, we thank you. And if JP Morgan Chase comes to you with a $4.6 billion donation, we ask that you please turn it down. We don't need more surveillance. We don't need more beatings. We don't need more macings. We're here in peace. No more FEMA camps. Please, don't train how to take us into a FEMA camp. We don't want to go. We're not interested in that. Don't look at this beautiful woman over here. That is not the answer. Yes, the bar is join us today. Richard.
How did we not get arrested? I was begging to be arrested. I should have stood in front of Chase Bank.
If you would have done that a couple months after, they would have arrested your ass. That's for sure.
Ah, the infamous freedom chant.
Sir, please do not look at this beautiful woman. Do not let her distract you.
Distraction. Beautiful signs. We had good signs.
Do not let her distract you. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not too big to jail. Let's collect them all up and throw them in the slammer.
My name is Jeremiah Garcia. I'm out here for my show Mind Control. I'm out here to let you know that this is the wrong kind of mind control. She is a slave. Her mental psyche is broken. She's here to distract every one of you. We are here to tell you the truth. Yes, it's time to end the Fed. But yes, you can also watch Monday Night Football. Yes, you can watch Jersey Shore. Yes, you can still consume culture at the same time know that it's garbage. Garbage in is not
What a
garbage out.
message.
Garbage in sometimes helps you realize that you're taking in garbage. I'm actually very impressed. I thought there would be a lot less bits. I thought we'd be the only bit out here, but there's tons of bits. We're at the Rally to Restore Sanity, and it was garbage. There was nobody there, nobody of interest. It's a lot more interesting, but a lot less people. And if I could be honest, I don't think any of these people are here to camp out. I don't think any of these people are here to occupy. I think as soon as Alex Jones leaves, they're leaving. But we got Alex Jones live on our show, so check it out. Mind Control. We do it Mondays just on TV, then we put it up on YouTube. Just trying to get people to check it out. We want your attention. We don't want your money.
In one word, how would you sum up while you're here?
In one word. Homosexuality.
It's good enough reason for anything.
That guy, by the way, his shirt said Illuminati, which was stolen from us. I believe we came up with Illuminati before anyone else ever did. Again, we stole Alex Jones. Get over here, Alex.
He said, "Can I please go on your show, guys?"
Oh, yeah, that private property. We gotta.
At the end of all this, when we end the Fed, what's the solution?
A culture of liberty, it's always an uphill battle.
You guys can't see this right now, but I'm jacking him off under the camera right there.
Money, getting back to money just being a symbol of agreed upon exchange.
Nina,
Not the
what a star. What a fucking star.
Actually, she's a butterfly.
What a beautiful butterfly.
It's just paper.
Come on, look at this. Kat, what do you think? Didn't we nail this?
Get back
Y'all totally did. Absolutely.
We got Alex. We got people involved. We got signs.
Yeah, man.
This is better than anybody else who was out there besides Alex Jones. That's what we were trying to do. We were trying to let him know, if you're coming to Dallas, you got to deal with us. You can't just come to Dallas because talking conspiracy and not talk with us.
Absolutely nice people. I see a lot of them laughing when I go. You know, this isn't the federal building.
Tell him, Alex. Uh-oh. He's talking to our megaphone.
That guy in the red shirt's really fired up, too.
While we're going into depression, it's your loving private Federal Reserve masquerading as federal.
There you go.
Thank you. That was good.
Do you think you got Ebola from our mic?
Yep. That was where Ebola originated. That girl right there.
That's patient 0.
Yep. Oh, there's Kat in the background. Hey, Kat. No, she wasn't there for 2 more days.
There's Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Do you have the video of you getting arrested? That's online?
It is online.
Come on, let me see this.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, God.
I'm saying, what happened to this rage? You know what I'm saying? Like 3 years ago, we were ready. Let's end the Fed.
We were.
We all went back to sleep.
Eddie was swearing that we were going to transcend onto another plane of existence.
You know, at one point, I was ready to go to Oakland and set some fucking shit on fire.
It went down in Oakland,
But
that's for
what
sure.
good did any of that do?
None, and that's why I quit.
It doesn't do any good at all. Protests are worthless these days.
You just get fucking maced and beat and taken to jail and charged, and people watch and they say, "Oh, look at that poor person."
I hate to be a shithead, but yeah. So people watch that, and that's what they say. They go, but if I just say, okay, if they had listened to the police, would any of that happen? No. So that's a simple answer, and they go, "Oh, it's a police state." Well, no, just don't.
Don't what? Don't listen to the police?
Don't stand in the street with 30,000 other people and expect there to not be a
How are you going to get people's attention?
a YouTube video
We all know that doesn't
on
work.
Funny or Die. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, I can't find me actually getting well, I probably can, but
Yeah, on short note. Yeah.
this would be a little bit. It's just.
But I can vouch for you. I swear I was watching the coverage that day of people getting arrested in front of Chase Bank. That was awesome.
Oh, you know what? I think this might be. Oh, that's no, dude. It was epic. It really
was a good time around here.
I know. It was a spontaneous arrest for me as well.
Were you wearing a Guy Fawkes mask?
No, I was just wearing a dress.
Oh.
That's all I was wearing was a fucking flowy dress.
Were you ready to protest that morning?
No, man,
Yeah.
not at all. I had just gotten up. I had brushed.
You weren't even expecting to do that day?
No. I had just gotten up, went to McDonald's, brushed my teeth, came back. I was like, "Where is everybody?" Oh, they went to Chase. They're gonna go.
Were you in the
get arrested.
commune? Where were you?
They don't have
Practically.
McDonald's in communes.
I mean, practically, dude. Like, yeah. So
You got your breakfast burrito, then you went and sat in front of the Chase building. Yeah.
And my family at the time, which were my Occupy people, they were like, "Why don't you come in here and you can just sit down with us?" And I was like, "All right." So I sat down, and then things got heated, man.
I heard they released those people pretty quick, though. You got released pretty quick?
Yeah, we only stayed in there for like 20 hours.
That's not that quick. I thought it was like 15, 20 minutes.
Does it cost a lot of
No.
money?
No.
No, our lawyer was pretty badass. He bailed all of us out, like, basically at the same time.
They had really no reason to hold people there like that.
So how much out of your pocket to get arrested for Occupy?
$25.
Really? Mm-hmm. Eddie, dude, we could have done. I didn't get arrested either because I'm assuming it's thousands of dollars in lawyer fees or this and that court fees.
Well,
if I had known for $25, me and Eddie would have gone out there and got arrested 4 times.
I don't think that we would have been taken off the hook that easily.
No, not us. No, we weren't. We weren't busty in flowing dresses. That's
and
that's $25.
17 years old, yeah.
And 17 busty in a flowing dress. That's a recipe for right this way, ma'am, out the door, and for you and me to get raped by Crazy Eyes. There's no way it would have been so pleasant for us.
Well, maybe for me, you know.
Do you remember my ultimate? Wow, that was a little inside baseball. Do you remember at the time my ultimate idea was I wanted to become a cop? I go, Eddie, I'm gonna go to listen to this.
You wanted to infiltrate?
I go, I'm gonna go to fucking police academy.
Oh God.
I want to become a cop so that I can get put on patrol for Occupy, and then I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna like. When it's a confrontation between the protesters and the cops, I'm going to cross the line to the protesters and be like, fuck the police, fuck the whatever. I'll throw my badge,
Yeah.
shoot my gun at least 3 times in the air before I throw it.
And scream Odele,
Yeah.
Viva la Raza.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wouldn't that have been the greatest if you had seen during the Occupy movement a cop jump to the protester side, threaten to shoot some people?
Yep. Become the police for the protesters.
Mhm.
Yep.
Man.
Protect and serve.
So I can only find a video of them taking me to the paddy wagon.
This is perfect.
But,
What else would we need to see?
Was the siren at least going off?
No, the siren was not going off at the time.
Kat, I'm not kidding. I guarantee you I saw you get arrested live on camera. Like, I was watching this shit. Especially that day. I wasn't working at the time.
Like,
I was at... That was you?
That's me. At that point,
You're a good person. You don't deserve this.
At that point, they had
They're fucking dart cops arresting you guys.
yeah.
You didn't put up too much of a fight either, Kat.
No, they had already beaten the
Look
shit
at
out of
them.
me.
What did they do? They hit you?
With the Billy Club?
I was bruised.
Don't be afraid. Tell us.
I was bruised black and blue from basically to my head to my ribs. They picked all the girls apart. And like her, Sarah, that was my homegirl.
She looks hot.
She was holding on to me for dear life. Like she was basically strangling me. So, anyways, they pulled us apart. I have a dress on. Unfortunately, on Fox 4 News, my ass was shown. They were broadcasting.
Fox 4 knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
do we find footage of that?
Dude, I don't know. I haven't
Okay,
seen
not
it
that
in
I'm
years.
interested. We're just
But no,
theoretically.
my dress came up.
For research.
My ass was shown
Research
on news.
purposes.
It's okay, research purposes. I can understand.
Yeah,
But
we like research.
they drug me about 2 yards by my feet.
They drugged
Oh, like
you?
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, they
He's
drugged
really
me.
good at drugging girls. So,
Yeah.
now,
It's a sad day in Dallas history right there.
so they didn't take advantage of you. Like they didn't like.
No.
Grab you where they
They
shouldn't
just
have grabbed
beat
you.
you. Did
Honestly,
they hit you?
If they did, I don't remember because I was being so hurt. They kept.
They hit you?
Did you put your arm up to block the Billy Club?
Did you
No.
say hands up? No, don't shoot.
I was going with it. I was not even restraining or anything. In the
Oh, but they're in the moment. They want to.
yeah,
make,
they kept saying, don't restrain, don't fight back," and I'm like,
You're
"Bitch,
not.
I'm not. You've already hurt me. Like I'm stunned. Like let me lay here. Don't restrain. Fuck. Come on."
Wow.
So when we got in our paddy wagons, it was 6 guys on one side, 6 girls on the other. We started screaming out the amendments, first rights, etc., etc. And we decided we were going to try to topple the paddy wagon over.
From the inside.
Yeah, from the inside.
Okay.
And I'll see if I can find that one too.
And it didn't work.
Didn't work.
Did you feel like you were close?
Yeah, because
Y'all
in
got close?
the video you can even see the damn paddy wagon shaking. Like,
Wow.
Like you can see that bitch just. Oh man, we were close.
Did the cops say anything to you? Are they whispering anything in your ear, like calling you names?
Just give it up.
No,
Yeah.
actually,
What the fuck are y'all doing?
a lot of the guards at Lou Sterrett were with us on it. Believe
Okay.
it or not.
I do want to believe that.
The blue collar folk, I don't believe it.
Did they say what made you know that?
Some were like the females. They were bitches, of course, but a lot of the guys were like, your friends are waiting outside for you. They're cheering you on. Just do what you need to do, and nobody will hurt you here. Like that sort of thing.
Was that the case when you got out? You had a bunch of people out there?
Yeah, but my douchebag parents took me around the back way since I was still legal. Like, I wasn't of age, so they didn't let me
you could have
go
been
out
a
the front.
celebrity.
I was
You could have
literally-
co-opted that whole movement.
I was the last person to be released, and everybody was waiting out there for me.
Oh,
and I didn't
Kat.
get to experience it.
Oh, you could have been a star. You were meant to be a star.
I don't think so.
Did your parents say it was past your bedtime?
No, my parents yelled at me, and the next morning I left.
That was
Was
it.
that gone forever?
Basically, my mom disowned me. My dad stopped talking to me.
Thanks to Occupy. But let me tell you, you weren't wrong. I'm telling you, we are not wrong. It looks crazy. Yes, Occupy New York, Occupy Dallas, Oakland, all around the world. We look crazy. We look like we're up to no good. It looks like we don't have any kind of cohesive whatever. But I think you can see already. It's been a few years, but I think you see the residual effects. I think you see people are waking up. Even the lame stream, you know what I mean, has become a little more awakened, and there has been a transcendence, if you will. You know what I mean? Like we are on another level of
Bullshit.
You think? I think of awareness.
It's definitely not coming from the mainstream media. They're not pushing any kind of,
When I say mainstream, I'm thinking of like even the alternative.
Television,
I'm thinking
movies.
the alternative, like the impact that a BuzzFeed or a TMZ
Okay, yeah.
would have, rather, you know what I mean? Like they've become legitimate because they honestly report on
Yeah,
things
people
like
get
this.
their news, from
The,
social networks, like Twitter.
RT made itself, I think, during all of that time.
Yeah.
It was a tumultuous time, you know?
Yeah, network news ratings are down, cable news ratings are down. People have pretty much turned their back on all that BS, yeah.
And that was when in that time, I mean, we were hot as hell. We had,
2 people watching.
No, you're lying to yourself. We had a ton of people watching. We had a ton of people commenting and involved in that time. We were even making connections in Dallas. Remember, the guy was like downtown telling us like he was available to record or do stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever. He was down for whatever. Like there was a whole communal mindset. Obviously, we should have been plugged in with Cash crowd, Jedi's crowd. I mean, there was so many crowds down there. We were just a little bit removed, just reporting on it. You should have at least maced me. We wanted to mace me on Halloween
People die from that.
in protest. We didn't even mace me.
Funny that you say that.
Did you get maced?
Purposefully.
Is this on video? You're
somewhere.
so much braver than me.
It's on video somewhere. It was at the time that we were planning on going to Oakland and we were preparing ourselves. We were outside, always fighting every day, fucking learning how to combat.
Wait. You guys maced each other to be ready for when you went to Oakland and you didn't go to Oakland?
Yes. Yes.
How did you mace each other?
We got not police.
But
mace,
I'm sorry, but if you were willing to accept mace like that, why would you need practice? If you just know I'm going to be willing to take this.
Because we kind of wanted to experience it, see what we were doing, like
Then
what,
how do you
what
not-
we were going to get ourselves into.
What kept you from going to Oakland?
I got a job and got a life.
Oh.
That's what got a lot of these Occupy
Is this Hooters or
protesters.
is this pre-Hooters?
No, it was pre-Hooters.
What'd you do then?
It was actually a restaurant right behind my house. Shout out to Eddie Dean Crossroads, the best barbecue in the world.
Was this in Wiley?
It was in Arlington,
Oh,
right
in
across the
Arlington.
street from the Cowboys Stadium.
Oh, great.
There's like a Panda Express, and then right behind the Panda Express, there's a badass barbecue place. And I went there, and the first day that I went there, they hired me. And it was so easy, because it was literally my fence and then their backyard. So I'd just walk around my house and go to work.
So ultimately, all these Occupy protesters just really needed to get a job, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I provided for that family every single day.
Are you serious?
For
With the money you
people.
made from a job?
Yeah, for 20
Those
freaking
fucking
people.
losers.
And
Is that how you started feeling? These guys are fucking losers? Well, how was the media supposed to look at them, right? They're supposed to have some kind of answers. They go, oh, we don't like what they're doing, so they should go with what? Our model of living off of Kat because she has a job?
it wasn't necessarily like that. I mean,
It's always like that.
Oh, kinda.
There were flaws in the Occupy movement. Definitely.
Oh God, there were a lot of flaws. There were a lot of flaws for sure.
But no matter how flawed, I feel like the overall answer is, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they were okay. They go, oh, they're lazy. They don't even know why they're protesting. They don't whatever. But I think in the end, the answer was, but they're showing you a frustration, and there is no reason why we can't make people happy, right? Like, we should pay people more. That's all these Occupy people want. They don't want to go to school and be, $50,000 in debt.
I found it. I found the video.
We all just want hope.
Of you getting maced?
No, of my dress coming up.
Oh, wow, even better.
So it was on News 8, actually, not Fox.
After that,
B-Lo Corp.
After that, find the video of me and Eddie sword fighting. That was
Yeah, for the Occupy movement, we're getting our swords ready.
I think I can do that. So this is
in case
just
we had to lance anybody.
This is just a little.
We wanted to be prepared.
I don't know, little collage of all the chase, what happened and whatnot. They were throwing us wet bandanas before we got arrested, so if we did get maced, it would kind of block the mace
how fun.
a little bit.
Okay, so that's a little secret. You don't realize that.
Yeah.
When I see you guys over here, that you're being.
This douchebag tried to get in the bank.
Yeah. I watched all this footage.
So all right.
Gee, I wonder which side that guy's on.
I have checks to cash.
Yeah.
Do you think that guy wanted in the bank or to occupy?
What's Corby Davidson doing out there?
It's Garby.
All right.
Garby Davidson, the ticket.
It should
Shout
be
out to
coming
Chase.
up.
Oh, is that guy fanning the flames?
Yeah, I think so.
Of ignorance.
Because he's black, he was ignorant? I don't understand what you're...
Eesh.
Uh-oh, did y'all feed that person?
There's Cat. No.
Did you see me? I'm all. So they're talking about me.
There you
right
are with
here
the hat
as
on.
it
No,
is.
that wasn't
yeah,
me.
that was me. All right, so here I come. You see
There's
them?
you in the green shirt.
You see them pull me by my
Uh-oh.
leg.
They blurred it out at least.
Dress comes up and then yank.
Hey, they didn't have to show that footage.
No, they did not, but they still did.
They were like, oh,
All
we're
right,
going to get the viewers' attention with that
let's
one.
go one more time. Yank dress. So dramatic.
Who was okay? So fair enough. All right, because I assume that the police are getting their feels on where they can or whatnot. It looked like they were being professional. Your dress was ripped up by, it looks like, another protester.
She's just lucky she wasn't an unarmed young black male.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were black, you'd be dead right now. I hope you know that.
Man.
Whether you were in a dress or not.
But it was crazy.
How fun.
It honestly was. It was. And then while we were in jail, we were chanting all night long.
Yeah,
and
we're
the
singing.
guards were getting pissed, man. Yeah. They were.
We chanting, "The whole world is watching."
Yeah.
The whole world is,
yeah. We were chanting Occupy, the whole world is watching, free us. I mean, everything. We were making shit up while we were in there.
Yeah.
We were spinning in circles with our dresses and our skirts.
Did you see anybody fucking in jail?
No, but a drunk bitch tried to fight us.
Okay.
Did any of your crew try to hang themselves?
No.
No.
None of that. Lots of sleeping.
Wow.
No. That's usually what happens whenever.
We got 4 minutes. I can't take it, though.
Uh-oh.
All right, see you later.
Let me run to the restroom.
We could just end the show before you went to the bathroom.
No, we can't. No, we got 4 minutes, Eddie. I want you to vamp. Thanks, y'all. Don't end the show. Don't end the show.
Hit the music, Cat. Hit the music.
Don't do it.
So,
yeah.
Are you preparing for this verdict to come down in Ferguson?
To tell you the truth, I don't keep up with the news anymore.
No.
It just stresses me out. I can't do anything about it. I would just rather feed my babies and go to work and...
Did you see TV Land pulled the Cosby show from its lineup?
No, why'd they do that?
You know Cosby's in all this heat now for, I guess, raping all these girls. So Netflix has distanced, and so has NBC. They're both going to do Cosby show specials. Tuition hikes tentatively and approved in California.
I think he did this to make this awkward on us.
Who, Jer?
Yeah.
No.
Are you sure?
Let's see what else is going on here. California school fights end with 6 in custody. I guess there's a big fight in California at a school. The Clinton Foundation reports a jump in contributions.
I dig that.
Texas to extend border plan without National Guard. Oh, we're just going over the headlines real quick.
Hey, you guys are holding on. I'll go over all the how firm cancels plans to buy closed Revel Hotel Casino. Is that what you were reading?
Only the best news here on Mind Control.
Is that really what you were reading?
If only I was. That would have
Oh.
been better than what I was doing.
Oh, you know what?
You see Obama named a new attorney general?
Just no.
Yep.
Sit down this live on the show. Okay, so we got rid of Eric Holder. What happened? We have a new attorney general.
Yeah.
Who is this?
I don't know her name.
It's a woman.
Yeah. The Republicans are pissed off. It's another black person, you know. So a lot of Republicans are just flipping out.
Aren't they mad at every appointment that he makes?
Yeah.
So he got to pick the attorney general. There was no vote. There was no.
He just appoints somebody, and then they have to be confirmed by Congress.
And what are we looking at? Congress is Republican.
Yep.
The House.
And the Senate.
They're both Republican.
Yep. So TV Land pulled the Cosby Show from its, I guess, rerun lineup.
Okay, good.
Yep.
NBC pulled their pilot plans.
And Netflix
Pulled their plans.
Yep.
What do you think about that, man? I was kind of getting chastised at work for just believing this off the bat, but you know what? I have no problem saying I believe that Bill Cosby's a racist. I will.
A rapist or a racist?
I believe he's. I believe he's a racist rapist. I believe he won't even rape anybody who's not black. What do you think about that? Oh, Janice Dickinson, she's black in my book. No. I really think he's a rapist, and I don't have any problem saying that before he's proven guilty in the court of law.
Yeah, dozens of women have come out and accused them of this.
There's been plenty of women, and the way he handles it, he doesn't handle it like a man, which tells me he's not a man.
He always says the victim is the one that's in the wrong. He's like, oh, this person's senile, they're mentally off, they have no idea what they're talking about. He refuses to comment, but his lawyer is always the one.
And yes, I know Janice Dickinson is mentally off, and
Sure,
she's confused, and she's loopy and everything, but I do believe her story. I don't think she has anything to gain from coming out and saying Bill Cosby raped her in 1982.
Yep. Promising her a spot on the Cosby Show.
They said that I saw a thing tweeted out from Howard Stern.
Howard Stern was raped by Bill Cosby?
Yep.
Wow.
It was really sad. Yeah.
Yep.
In 1995.
Howard was in negotiations to be his son on the next season of Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm. That sound effect confirmed it. No, he no. But yeah, no, they say that he raped Janice Dickinson, and she has, to me, nothing to gain from saying
no
that he did something like this. And like I said, I'm completely confused by the fact that, not even confused, it confirms to me when he won't come out and address any of it, like a coward. You know what I mean? That's what cowards do. He's a coward. He cowardly drugs girls and does things.
Yep.
They have a comedy routine of him joking about, putting girls to sleep. That's his thing, obviously.
Yeah.
And fuck Bill Cosby. And maybe I'm young enough to be able to say that. Maybe a couple people older, 10, 20 years older than me, don't feel comfortable saying fuck Bill Cosby. But I'll say fuck Bill Cosby. Number one, he wasn't funny. Number two, he's a rapist.
And he never curses in his routines, right? So he's...
Right, and that's my problem, is he comes out and has so much, opinion on what everyone else is doing wrong.
Should be doing, yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.
Those are usually the people who have the most, in their closet, the ones that are trying to tell everyone how to live their lives,
Wait a minute. What do we do on this show?
What do you mean?
I thought...
I'm very accepting of everyone's choices in their life.
But I come in every week and I try to tell people how to live their life.
Makes you say,
How many skeletons are in my closet? Let's count. Robin Williams.
Did you hear his
David
toxicology
Carradine.
report came out and he was completely clean and sober when he did that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yep. So.
Totally clear-minded.
Yeah. Well, except for the whole depression thing, yeah.
Yeah, not clear-minded, but not
Strung up on heroin like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
not influenced.
Yep.
What do you make of that? They said he was having hallucinations and delusions, right?
They said he was suffering from dementia, like early signs of dementia. So I'm sure he was like...
Was he a football player in high school? I mean...
he's a physical comedian, so I'm sure that took a toll.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
He did a lot of those diving headbutts.
He did a lot of cocaine.
True, he did a lot of drugs, yeah.
Do you think that has anything to do
Probably,
with that?
probably.
No, how dare you cause mass hysteria by saying cocaine to make you commit suicide? I don't think cocaine does
By
that
saying
to you.
drugs are bad for you.
Maybe he did other drugs. Maybe it wasn't even the cocaine that did it.
Yeah, maybe it was the Advil he took or whatever. So it's 7:02. We're
Yeah,
2
here we
minutes
go.
past 7.
And I just can't damn find this sword fight.
I mean,
Have you sent me on a wild goose chase?
what are you looking for?
Your sword fight with Eddie.
What? No, I threatened to. We threatened to whip our dicks
Well,
out
shit.
in a sword fight.
Oh, that kind of sword fight. Well,
Yeah, no, it was only a hyperbolic, theoretical.
We did do a UFC fight.
What are you looking at? Anything interesting? Play us out with the first video that catches your eye. If you're on our page, that's awesome.
all right. So let's see.
Jump on our YouTube page. Anybody out there,
YouTube.com/Mind Control Show.
and find
Sharing is caring.
and find whatever interests you. No, don't do that one because that's just us talking.
Nobody shared and nobody cared.
Nobody shared. Nobody cared.
Well, shit. Whitney Houston's dead and it's all Bobby Brown.
How many views on that? That was good, right?
Who was that?
93.
Oh no! Find something that has some good views
What
on
character was that we had on the show?
What about 20,000 views?
that. Yeah, that's right. What was that one?
Leah cheats on Corey and Kaylin goes too far.
Click on it and let's play us out. Let's watch our old show to see how
some
good we
retro
were.
mind control.
Let's do it.
Throwback
How about we talk about Teen Mom?
Wednesday.
Debuted this past Saturday with the newest episode. This past Tuesday.
That's Saturday. What is wrong with you?
Tuesday with the newest episode.
That's right. We're a day away from Corey finding out that.
Doesn't it sound like the exact same show?
Now listen, I would cheat.
Yeah, except he's got a beard. Or a little scrub going on.
That's right. What do you think, Eddie? Is he better off with a beard or clean?
I can dig the beard. I
Yeah.
really can. You look good.
It's not a very professional look for work.
Now, Eddie, dude, it's 2014. That's cool.
And trying to find a new trailer.
Wow.
To move in.
Yeah, Eddie with a beard is much cooler, right?
I dig it.
And
I
me,
really do.
And me with the beard, if I could grow it, would be much cooler, but it's not possible.
But
So
it's Movember, so just do it for
I
prostate
could
cancer.
just do the mustache,
Yeah.
but then I'd just look ultra Mexican.
So do you think Corey
Yeah, that's
needs to
true.
man up here and take the reins of this relationship and make it happen, or do you think
Here we go. We've been talking Teen Mom for so many years.
it gets the views?
That's right. It does. 20,000 you said on that?
Yeah. Over 20,000.
Hit me some theme music and get us out of here on that. I'm going to celebrate on 20,000 views on a Teen Mom Talk video. That's how important Eddie and I are to MTV.
The new format of the show is all Teen Mom all the time.
Tune in next week when we talk about Janelle and whether she should be fucking Nathan for the rest of her life.
So it's true that Leah is on a lot of drugs, huh?
Why?
She's popping those pills. She's addicted.
Is there something new that came out?
Oh yeah, she's going to rehab.
I didn't hear any of this.
Tune in next episode to hear what happened.
Oh my god, you just dropped a bombshell.
Ellum On Air. Only the best in local music.
Do it live!
From DFW and beyond. Deep Ellum On Air!